Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I just shot this makeup look and I figured why not break it into two because I don't like my videos being super long. I get bored easily and I figure y'all do too. So I like to separate them if I can. And so what I did was I shot this makeup tutorial and then I stopped the eyes and I wanted to show you my foundation, my concealer, my bronzer, blush, highlight, all that stuff. And so I did it in two videos. So if you want to see the like facial part of my makeup look, then just go ahead and keep watching. Okay, for foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation. This is in the shade 228 Soft Tan. I have no foundations that match me right now. I'm like in a weird place with my color. I've been laying out a lot and I'm super dark for me. And I don't have any new foundations to match this color. So I pulled out this one. This thing is probably like 2 years old. But it's all I had that would really match me right now. And so I'm riding the struggle bus when it comes to foundations because I don't want to buy a new foundation right now. I don't wear foundation a lot. So I don't want to buy like an expensive foundation right now. And I usually use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, but it lately has been a little bit like my skin looks real cakey with it for some reason. I'm not sure why. My skin changed when I come off the birth control pill. It got a lot drier and like, I don't know, texturized kind of. And so it's not broken out or anything. It's a weird texture. I don't know. It's almost like it's gotten older or something. And so I've just not been using my Too Faced Born This Way lately because of that. It just looks super cakey. And which makes me scared to buy a new foundation because I'm like, what if I go buy a new foundation and it gets cakey too? So I'm like, and it's not like you can really go in a lot of stores right now and just shop around. Like it's too stressful to go into stores. And so I don't want to. So I'm just going to use this one. I think it's probably like $7. I don't know. It might be more by now than it used to be. But we're going to see how it does. I used it one time already, not on camera, but just to go out in. And it wasn't bad. So that's saying something. All right, let me wipe this off. And then I'm going to still use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. The only shade I have is light beige. I don't know how white this is going to be compared to this tan, but this is all I got. I'm really trying to make things work because I don't want to spend money on makeup. And it's not like, I just went sideways with that. And it's not like makeup companies send me anything. So, like I have to buy all the makeup that I use. And I don't want to spend the money on it right now. Like I have more things that I need than makeup. So I don't want to spend that money. I'm a cheapskate too. Like I just don't like to buy a lot of stuff. I like to just save money whenever it comes in because I don't like to work a lot of hours. So it's like if I don't work a lot of hours, I don't have a lot of money to spend. So I don't spend it. That's just me. I've always been the type of person that just always wanted to see like my bank account going up and not spend the money. The only thing that I really splurge on is Botox, and I don't even have any of that right now. Like it's all gone. All my wrinkles are back. Look. But that's my favorite thing to like splurge on because I don't really like being wrinkly, especially being on camera. Because you don't want to you don't want to do your makeup and it just crease, and wrinkles crease. They just do. I'm going to use this Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to use the like pinky shade in here. Right there. We're just going to put a little bit of that under the eye. I swear to you guys, I have not been doing makeup lately. Whenever I leave the house, it's usually for something like exercise-wise. And so I don't wear a lot of makeup. And I'm not going out to dinner. Like, I'm not, and then the only other times I leave to go anywhere will be like to a family member's house, like that has a pool, and so I'm not gonna wear makeup, or like we go to the beach and I'm not wearing makeup out there, so I don't really wear a lot of makeup these days. All right, so that's pretty much my base. Looks good so far. I'm going to go ahead and bronze up. This is the darkest bronzer I think I own. This is the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer. And this is in the shade Bronzed. And this is the color of it if you're curious. This I'm close to pan on, and only because I went on vacation like 3 years ago. And I used this bronzer. I was in my diva mode. And I used this bronzer to like bronze my whole body. So that's only the reason I'm hitting pan on it. Well, I haven't even hit pan. I can see the dimples of the pan. And so that's the only reason. I got to put that in my lap because it keeps hitting the table, and y'all are probably hearing it like where I'm tapping it. This is a pretty bronzer. Look at that. It's really warm and toasty. And since I'm wearing all this yellow, I did not plan on doing yellow makeup today. I use this palette, and I'm shooting the tutorial on this palette, and the palette is weird. We're going to talk about that one in another video, but it has some really weird shades in it. So I didn't really know what to do with it, and it ended up being yellow. I actually had on a different shirt, and then the look just ended up being super yellow, so I was like, I'll go get the yellow shirt. Okay. I don't really do a lot to my chin anymore because it like leaves these dimples right here, and whenever I bronze my chin up too much, like contour it, I don't know, it like, I notice it in pictures, like these two places right here are just super dimpled, and I don't like that. So I haven't been doing that. I don't really do too much to my nose. I just put a little bronzer on it. I don't contour or anything. I just don't have the willpower. I just don't. Okay, now for blush, I'm going to use Milani Baked Blush. This is Bellissimo Bronze, and this is what it looks like. It's just a little shimmery, and it's mostly like a bronze shade. I figured I didn't really need a lot of like pink or anything because of this yellow eyeshadow, and so I didn't want, I don't know, I just figured pink blush and like yellow eyeshadow would just be too much for me, you know, like it'd just be too much of a, I don't know, clownish. I want a lot of this color because it's a bronze shade, and so it's not blushy, which means I can kind of add more because it can be bronzy. Because if I had blush like all in here, it would be just too much, and I wouldn't like that. So that's the like little, it's kind of pinkish, but not. I don't, and I'm showing up a little bit pink on camera because this brush irritates my face a little bit. So it made it turn a little pinker than it is in real life. But that's that. Let me grab a highlight too. Okay, so I'm going to use the BECCA highlighter in Moonstone. It's a pretty shade. And I'm going to just put this right here. And if sometimes I like to just put the tip of my nose just a little bit, and then like just up the bridge of it, And sometimes it's pretty to have highlight right here. But you have got to be poreless if you're going to put highlight right there. That makes you really glowy. I like that sometimes. Like if I'm really poreless. Sometimes I'll just put it right across my forehead. If I have such a matte look that it needs highlight on my forehead, then I'll do that, but not all the time. And then I'm just going to pat that back down. If that's too much, you can pat it back down with your beauty blender. Alright, for lipstick, I'm going to use the MAC lipstick. This is a cream sheen lipstick, and this is in the shade Modesty. And I just wanted a little bit of a pinkish brown tint. I really like cream sheens because I like things that'll come off. I don't like lipstick to last all day because my mouth is super dry and it just gets crusty. And so cream sheens really come off easily and they're reapplied easily. So I just take it with me. You can keep layering it too. Alright guys, so this is my final look. I hope you like it. Don't forget to leave me a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. And I really like doing the facial part of things. I haven't done that in a while, so this was kind of fun to do. So thank you for watching it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.